Hey, what is up, you guys? My name is Star from Star Gaming, and have you guys ever wanted to have free games? Well, I'm showing you Epic Games. Basically, if you download Epic Games, the launcher, then you're able to get free games every couple weeks. You know how if you have Xbox Live Gold, then you're able to get like 2 to 3 games for free, like every 2 weeks? Well, basically, this does the exact same thing for PC, and you're able to just get them. So if you go to the store, and you go down to free games, there's this webpage, and they'll give you 2 free games pretty much every other week. So there's some games that you would know, like Just Cause 4 is going to be coming out on April 16th, 2020. Like, this came out in December of 2018. This is still pretty relevant, honestly. But then there's a bunch of other games that a lot of people just haven't heard of, like Close to the Sun or Crimes and Punishments, Sherlock Holmes, or Wheels of Aurelia. It gives you 2 free games, it tells you the next 2 that are coming out, and if you like one of the ones that are coming out, you can set an alarm on the days. It gives you a very long time to come and get them. And it's just really cool. Like, if you look at my library, I haven't bought a single one of these games. They've only been giving them for free on Epic Games. And a lot of them you'll know, like some good ones like the first Watch Dogs, Rayman Legends, Stanley Parable, and then some that you might not know at all. Like, I've never heard of Hob before I got it for free. And honestly, it's a pretty good game. But as you might see, I have Crimes and Punishments, Sherlock Holmes, and Close to the Sun currently downloaded. And I've never heard of these 2 games, but I'm going to try them out and see if they're good. See if they're worth what they are. First game I'm going to try out, Close to the Sun. Has very interesting graphics. Okay, so this is Close to the Sun, and I'm going to just create a new game and try it out. Seems like this might have some horror elements to it, but I have no clue. I've never heard of this game before now. If you're watching this and you like this game, then we could make this an entire series if it's interesting to anybody. Feels like it might be okay. Here we go. Prologue, The Brilliance of Ada.
My dear sister, I left you suddenly and without warning. For that, and so much more to come, I apologize. I didn't board the Helios knowing what would happen, only that pursuing my research could change the world. And we did! Just not in the way I'd imagined. Not yet, anyway. I want to explain everything now, so that you'd see that there is nothing to fear. You've always tried to protect me, my big sister, but this was meant to be. It's now my turn to protect you, if only so that things unfold the way they are meant to. Time and necessity has kept us apart, but that is about to change. We need you here aboard the Helios with me. I've enclosed a receiver, and as the name implies, it can receive signals through which we will communicate. I know little of this will make any sense right now, but I also know that you will keep your promise. I love you. Your sister, Ada.
Pretty light on details there, Ada. You leave without warning, and now need me aboard the Helios? What aren't you telling me?
So immediately, I'm getting... These are really good graphics, honestly. Of course, this was all free, which is really good. I'll leave a link in the description to get the Epic launcher. Oh, can I? Okay. Interesting.
Esteemed Warden Click guest, we will shortly be approaching the Helios. For safety reasons, we ask that you enter the observation cabin located atop the shuttle. Docking. Once all passengers are secured. Thank you.
Hope the docking works better than these automated announcements.
Enter the observation cabin and commence docking. Understood. Oh, wow. I don't know if those are just water physics or if it's just a looped animation, but those look really good. This looks like a cabin. Docking procedure. Border of Hermes. Okay, interesting. Establish communication with Ada.
I thought the Great Helios would be more busy. I guess Ada didn't tell anyone I was coming.
This is a very pretty game. I might be saying that a little too much though.
Seems like I'll have to let myself in.
Interesting. What was that? Oh, it looks like a couple, one or two lights just burned out. That's a little creepy. I'm not very good with horror
Warden Cliff,
games.
a company distributing electricity to half of the world, and yet still hungers for that other half.
Oh no. Quarantine.
Quarantine? What have you got yourself into, Ada?
Sounds, oh frick.
Great.
Okay, I'm not good with horror. Quarantine sounds a lot like, what I was gonna say was, it sounds a lot like what we're currently going through. That's just PG. Oh, I'm gonna have a bad time. Is that blood? Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna die. I'm gonna freak. Oh, it's just red paint. Of course. Of course it is. It's just red paint. Security override. That doesn't sound too good.
Hello? Anyone there?
I really don't do well with scares. Well, let's continue.
This is Nikola Tesla speaking, and unless it wasn't already obvious, this ship is under strict quarantine. There is to be no movement on or off the Helios. And yet, here you are. Another one of Edison's spies, I think. No matter. Movement throughout the ship has been restricted. Whether you are friend or foe, do watch your step.
Gee, thanks for the warm welcome. Now, what have you done with my sister?
Super scary. Interesting. Back here. Okay, I need to find out where to turn off the security protocol. Oh, okay. Sideways or down? Oh. Okay. Puzzle. Guard our secret zone radio. Okay. Oh, frick. Well, I guess I got it right somehow. Double up. Interesting. I'm pretty sure something scary is gonna happen when I pull this, but let's go.
Okay, one more to go.
Oh, okay. Definitely hating all this. Maybe this is where you learn how to do it. And I just did it by accident. Okay.
That should do
There we
it.
are.
Now to find Ada.
Don't be anything scary. Alright. Alrighty, let's jump right into the elevator. Possibly an elevator key. A worn keycard used for the Helios entrance elevator. Yoink. Holy frickin'
What the
frick.
hell? Hey!
Okay.
Hey! Shit.
Well, Chapter 2, The Fire of Prometheus. I think I'm gonna call it here. If you guys want to see more of this, I can, let me just check my heart rate. Yep. I think I'm good if I continue this more, if you guys want to see more episodes of this. But here's an example of a game. If you like horror and you like steampunky things, then try and get Epic Games Launcher right now and grab this. Like, go for it. It's awesome. Well, as awesome as it can be. The graphics are pretty good. But yeah, jump right into it. So again, I have never heard of this game before. Just very interesting.
Holmes! Holmes, will you stop that? You are utterly mad.
Very interesting gameplay style.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Okay.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
I'll see how far we get. Case that we have with Mr. Holmes.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Okay. Hat. Oh. Okay, I can move around. Just A and D. That. Cameo. Thought I could do something else right there. Okay. That. Birdhouse. Gloves. Book.
I've indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. No,
Yes. Life with
he was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness. goodness, but how do you know about that?
Quick time event. The pilgrimage. Ooh.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Oh no. Another inspection? Yes. T. Oh, door. Door lock. Scratches.
These scratches are fresh.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Now, a mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Looking up and body.
What a terrible way to die.
Outline.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps. Someone drank from this glass recently. The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
That's some tobacco.
This aroma.
Maybe it's that. Pipe goes there. That goes there. Shit.
Yes. This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Cool. That was actually pretty interesting.
Rum, a sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death. Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon. JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky,
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oh, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Very dark.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Don't talk out loud.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard.
I'll just head on back. You probably know me, I'm cool. I'm gonna just go straight in. This isn't my guy. There we are. Immediately, speedrun, haha.
Does this notebook belong to you? What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
What's that?
A spot of whaling, Watson?
If you guys find this interesting, then maybe we can make this a series, but I don't know if this is my cup of tea. So that was my experience with these 2 Epic games for free this week. I'm definitely gonna grab Just Cause 4 on April 16th when that is free for a little bit. I'm sure you guys should grab as well. If you like these, then get on as soon as you can. Epic Games Launcher, it's really interesting, and I've gotten a lot of good games. I really enjoy Hob, and Stanley Parable is really interesting. Watch Dogs really fun. But yeah, I got all these games for free on the Epic Games Launcher. I'm not sponsored at all. This is just me. Just giving out good advice. I feel like that if I didn't know this knowledge, I would really like to know, because, well, free games are free and they're awesome. And all it costs you is, you know, to download it, get the launcher, and then go to the store, and then go to the free games, and just wait a couple days every month and you'll get some new games. I'm really excited for Just Cause 4. I don't know, this has been fun. Make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, I think that's it.